gentlemen, please welcome your host, Mark Stevenson.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, and good evening to you all, and welcome to the Radford Foundation marquee for tonight's Mansfield Town Academy Awards evening, sponsored by Turkington Engineering Services and Woodlands Care Home. A big round of applause for them. Well, what a glorious evening it is. And what about the moments of football we just witnessed on the screens from our various age groups? Some tremendous action from all of our teams and players. Absolutely fantastic. And there'll be more of that, extended highlights at the interval. We're here tonight to look back and celebrate the many achievements within our academy in 2024-25, and to recognise and reward the players and coaches who have made a notable impact this season in our ever-advancing academy. There's been much to salute and celebrate this season, not least our under-16s being crowned as EFL North champions. And maintain that fine applause for our under-21s who lifted the Central League Cup. Two fantastic achievements, ladies and gentlemen. Before we get on to our awards presentation, let's now hear from the man whose dedication and commitment to our academy seem to know no limits as he drives our youth setup to new heights year after year. Ladies and gentlemen, would you put your hands together for the Academy Manager, Richard Cooper.
Bit of music. Thank you to everyone for coming tonight. This is our second awards night. It's absolutely amazing to see everyone here. It's brilliant I know how far our academy is coming with you guys and all the support. It's absolutely brilliant. I'll echo what Steve-O said. Big shout out and thanks to our sponsors, Turkington Engineering Services and Woodlands Care Home. We really appreciate it. It's absolutely brilliant that you get behind this. We wouldn't be here tonight without your support, so thank you. I don't know if many of you know, but a community engagement scheme is big within an academy. We work really hard to put our scholars, our young players all through different experiences in life, and one of our key partners at the minute, Dave, Sharon, you're here, which is absolutely brilliant. Oakland's Care Home, thank you for your support. It goes beyond your organisation. I know how you support our club on multiple levels, from our under-9s all the way through to our first team. Dave, Sharon, it's absolutely brilliant to see you here tonight. It's when we send our scholars to Dave, we also see another side of our scholars that comes out with, you see another side of our community when you see those people. But the work that Dave does is beyond football, and then to see our scholars engage with that, it's brilliant, and it's a massive thank you, Dave, so I appreciate it. To our directors table, I welcome Steve, obviously Jill, his wife, and it's absolutely brilliant to see you here tonight. Our academy director supports us through thick and thin. Massive vision for our academy. He's been a real rock for me moving forwards, and it challenges us. But I think the highlight this week was that Steve actually went to Solihull to support the players that had actually exited the academy. I think that echoes where we're going. We're trying to support the boys that are actually moving on different pathways, and so we really appreciate that, Steve, that you was there on Wednesday supporting at Solihull. It was massive. Thank you. I'm not sure if Paul's here yet, but we'll mention Paul Brown, who's been a big supporter of ours, was on our shirts, backed us for the last couple of years as an academy. I think we've done him some justice with some of the trophies we've won, but it's obviously he puts a lot of effort into the football club, and we thank him for his support. I'd also like to make a special, obviously Mark's joined, and I've known Mark a long while. I came to the club in 2012, and Mark and Steve set the academy up many years ago, and to have you back on board, Mark, is brilliant. One of those trophies means a lot to us as a football club. Matt Salmon Trophy is there for everyone to see. I work with Matt at first team level. Sadly he's passed, but we still celebrate his life, and I'll make sure that whilst I'm still at the academy, we'll always recognise Matt and the effort that he did. I inherited an unbelievable academy, and I know Matt played a massive part of it along with Mark, so I know that trophy means a lot to you, Mark, so thank you. I think to all my staff that's here tonight, I can't thank you enough for the effort that you go through week in, week out, whether you're part-time, full-time, a coach, a physio, sports science, the magnificent recruitment team we've got. Everyone cares about this football club, and without you guys, we don't have an academy. I might be up here speaking, it's not about me, it's about you guys, and have a great night tonight. It's all about you as well as the players. Thank you. I will mention, obviously, the players. Without you guys as well, whether you're 8 years of age, 21, Finn, you're a coach, you're a player, we will try our hardest to give you absolutely everything. We want you to succeed, we want you to be successful, but deep, all we want to do, you improve, and that's what we're looking for. So to the players, thank you for your efforts. Enjoy your night. Hopefully there's some brilliant videos for you to watch. But for you guys, absolutely brilliant. What a season you've had. Okay, thank you. What I want all the players to do now is thank the main people in the room, the parents, the families, because without you guys, we don't have an academy. And I really mean that. You turn up Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It's about you guys. You know, you put the effort in, you put the miles in. So all the players in the room, thank your families, please. One special thank you. I don't want to really take too much of the airtime up tonight, but one person each year at the minute has took this event to another level. So Stacey, I'm speaking to you now. Thank you so much for all your efforts. Whether you're a player, a member of staff, player care means something to anyone. But I think we've got the best player care in the country at the minute for me. There's nothing that she does is amazing. So thank you for organising the night. I'll hand you back to Steve-O. Have a great night.
Let's hear it one more time for Richard Cooper. Brilliant words, Coops. What about Stacey? She always gets the biggest cheer of the night, doesn't she? Without fail, absolutely fantastic. She's not even here, is she? Oh, she's smoozing, is she, in the corner? There she is. Oh, she's gone for a photo. Okay, let's crack on with our first 4 awards of the night, ladies and gentlemen, and they go to 4 outstanding coaches within our academy this season. And to present these first batch of trophies, would you please welcome the academy's head of coaching, Jack Hawkins. The first award is for the Foundation Phase Coach's Coach of the Season. And this coach has made a significant impact upon the whole coaching team. He's always on hand to support others, constantly and consistently raising standards and helping everyone improve. His work on the intelligence platform has been top class, and detail to coaching also outstanding. Players always receive a great experience, and it's clear how much pride this coach takes in what he does. And no one could deny this likeable Leicester lad of this award. The foundation phase Coach's Coach of the Season is Luke Barrett. Luke, it's great to see you. It sounds like you've had a terrific season. Take us through it.
Yeah, first full season coaching in the academy. Had a great group, great set of coaches. So yeah, it's been brilliant. Really enjoyed it.
What have been your key accomplishments?
Just developing the 11s group like we have, becoming more confident as a coach. Yeah, we've had some great games, but training all through the season has been brilliant.
And how's this man behind us helped you?
Yeah, he's not too bad, is he? Yeah, he's been a great help since I came in. Obviously now head of coaching, working with him a bit closer, but yeah, he's brilliant.
Well done, Luke Barrett, everyone. We move on now to the youth development phase Coach's Coach of the Season. And this coach has been recognised by his colleagues for the positive impact he's made around the club this season. He's played a big part in creating a premier environment at Mansfield Town, and his efforts have really stood out. This year, he took on a new role as education programme lead. He also started his UEFA A licence journey and supported the under-18s towards the end of their campaign. He's also worked closely with the under-15s, who topped their group in the Under-15 Floodlit Cup and reached the quarter-finals, where they were beaten by the eventual winners, Stockport County. He has enjoyed a brilliant season and is fully deserving of this award. So would you put your hands together for the youth development phase Coach's Coach of the Season, Mark Walters. Well, that was some CV within a year. You've done a lot.
Yeah, it's not bad, is it, to be fair?
What have you most enjoyed, Mark? What have you got out of those list of achievements?
Working with my colleagues, Clarkey, Chet's, Charlie, Coop's getting me involved with them. The 15s boys have been fantastic as well. Where are they? Ah, yeah, over there, yeah. They've been brilliant, to be fair. So some group to work with, they've made it enjoyable.
And talk to us more about that group, because it sounds like they've made further progress.
Yeah, there's some lively characters, but to be fair, they take it on the pitch with them, and it's all good. It's all good. They're a good group, very good group.
Thank you, Mark. Mark Walters. This next award, ladies and gentlemen, is a man who has been consistent and invaluable throughout the campaign, as he has won the Outstanding Contribution Award. He volunteers his time to support the Pre-Academy, travelling across the country to help identify and develop young talent for the Stags. His commitment to everything he does is second to none. Whether he's supporting staff, helping players, or working behind the scenes, this man always gives his all. He is described as a real team player whose pride and passion in his work makes him a thoroughly deserved winner of the Outstanding Contribution Award. And it goes to David Fisher. Sounds like you've clocked up some miles. What about the season for you then?
Yeah, it's been a long one. We've gone to some really good academies. The boys have done superb, to be fair to them.
What would you say is at the top of the tree for you this season in terms of what you've got out of it and what you've most relished?
I think going to the Cat ones that we've gone and we've done a number on, because these boys are incredible.
Let's hear it for the Outstanding Contribution Award winner, David Fisher. Okay, we move on to the final Coaches Award of the evening, ladies and gentlemen, and it is the Academy Management Award. And this year's award was too close to call, with the Academy Management voting for 2 coaches who've been with the Academy since its founding. One is a former club captain who has played a key role with the under-16s this season, guiding them to their first ever league title. He is a battling braveheart as a player, and his leadership commitment and influence now as a coach is equally notable. And the joint winner has been described as Mr. Consistent. He approaches everything with professionalism and diligence, even when dealing with changes in coaching pairings. No matter the challenge, this man always steps up and looks for ways to support others. So both of tonight's winners are well liked, respected and much valued within the Academy, and this shared award reflects their ongoing dedication and impact. Would you put your hands together for Jake Kemp and Jamie Maguire? Come on over here. Come over here, Jake. Come over here, Jammer. What a fantastic season. Can you really put your finger on what's really made it work for you this season?
Fantastic group of coaches, fantastic group of players. I think probably the highlight for me, it all came together at Lincoln away. We were just fantastic for 70 minutes, but then also beating Man United and Leicester recently as well.
Jammer, what about for you? It's been a tremendous campaign, hasn't it, for you and your team?
Yeah, I think it's been, when you look at the 16s over there, it's been a great season. Also work with the coaches as well. I think that's massive. You're always learning and developing as a coach, but learning off these guys has been absolutely brilliant.
You've been at the club for so long, haven't you? How has this academy evolved since you first walked through the door? Not only as a player, but when you branched into this area in the youth setup.
Oh, it's evolved massively, Steve. I think when you look at it from Coops and Tom Chapman, when we've been from the very start, and Ollie, it's constantly grown and grown and grown with the help of Steve and that. So it's only going to get better, and that's all I can say. So we're getting better as coaches, we're getting better as a club. So and the academy's only going to grow and grow.
Fantastic. Final word from you. Let's look ahead to next season. What do you want to achieve?
I'm just looking forward to the next season, developing the next group of players that I get. So yeah, really excited.
Big round of applause for the duo, ladies and gentlemen. Jake Kemp and Jamie Maguire. Thank you. We move on now to our next category, which are the Players' Player of the Season awards. And presenting these first 4 awards, from under 9s to under 12s, would you put your hands together for the Foundation Phase Lead, Charlie Hardwick? Hiya, pal. Hi, mate. Often the most highly sought after award, the Players' Player is the award voted for by teammates for the player who has made an outstanding contribution for their team. And we start tonight, ladies and gentlemen, with the under 9s Players' Player. The winner of the under 9s Players' Player of the season is a central midfielder whose ability to take on defenders with confidence and skill, especially in tight 1v1 situations, has made him a real threat going forward. But it's not just his talent on the ball that makes him worthy of this accolade. He's a teammate that always encourages and always pushes those around him to do their very best. He has performed with pride and passion all year. The under 9s Players' Player of the season is Sydney Lowsby. Well done, Sydney. Well done. Let's face the audience and talk about your season. Let's get right to the front here because we want everybody to see you and not hide behind that podium. You've sounded like you've had a tremendous season. Talk to us about it. What's it been like for you then?
It's been brilliant.
Yeah, what have been the highlights for you?
Well, we've been playing against all these brilliant clubs, but...
And what would you like to say, perhaps, to people? Have you got anybody to thank, for instance?
Coaches, parents, all the players on the pitch.
Fantastic. Your teammates as well?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a great little speech, that. Yeah, well done. Give him a big hand. Sidney Lowsby. Now for the under-10s Player of the Year. And this player is a quick, skillful and fearless left-sided player, known for his electric pace and sharp left foot. He is a threat in 1v1 situations and never backs down from a challenge. He brings energy and positivity to the team, and his encouragement and enthusiasm is admirable as it is infectious. The under-10s are voted as their Player of the Season, Jude Ashley. Jude, well done, many congratulations. Let's just have a quick word with you. So, your season, how would you sum it up? Talk to us about it.
It was really good. Yeah.
Yeah, and what would you say has been the best thing about the season for you and your teammates?
That they're all supporting me and all the coaches.
What's the favourite thing about being a Mansfield Town player in the academy?
That all the coaches are supporting you, no matter what you do.
Very well spoken. Give him a big hand, ladies and gentlemen. That's Jude Ashley. There are two winners, ladies and gentlemen, in the under-11s category. And the first is a versatile footballer known for his sharp 1v1 attacking ability and clever passing and receiving skills. Whether he's driving forward or linking up play, this player consistently makes an impact across multiple positions on the pitch. He's respected and well liked by his teammates and leads by example with his attitude and work ethic. The other is a dynamic and driven player who combines his 1v1 attacking ability with real tenacity when out of possession. His ability to play quick, sharp passes keeps the team ticking, and he consistently raises standards for those around him. Also respected and well liked, his attitude, energy and quality have made him a joint worthy winner of this award. So the two winners of the under-11s Player of the Season go to Kaysen Ricketts and Tudor If Time. Kaysen, Tudor, come over here. Let's have a quick chat about your season. What do you think has made the players, your teammates, vote for you? Let's just go to the front here so everybody can see you.
I'm a likeable player, I think. And
yeah, that's what they're saying. No doubt about that. What's been the best bit this season for you?
the coaches supporting me and playing against like really good academies.
Excellent. What type of environment is it then at Mansfield Town Academy, would you say? How would you describe it?
Supportive. That's
fantastic. And let's have a quick word with your colleague. What a fantastic season you've had as well. Put it in your own words for us.
It's been really good for our team and the coach is supporting us and yeah.
What would you say not only about your colleague here but about your teammates? How have they done this season?
It's been really good because like we've been doing like a lot of passing and moving and stuff. Yeah.
How much are you enjoying it as a Mansfield player then?
I'm enjoying it a lot here. Yeah.
Fantastic. Give them a big hand, ladies and gentlemen. Now, now for the under-12s players player, and this young man epitomises what it means to be a leader on and off the pitch. With a strong work ethic, a positive mentality and a real passion for defending, this left fullback consistently gives everything for the team, putting his body on the line in every game this season. Respected and admired by the entire group, his commitment, character and attitude make him a first-class teammate. The winner of the Under-12s Players Player of the Season is Evan Little. Come to the front, Evan. What's made this season such a good one for you, Evan?
Well, obviously it's been a good season for all of us, and I'd like to thank my parents and my grandparents for bringing me. I don't think I've missed a game this season, and if I do, it's been a very rare occasion and stuff, so thank you.
Oh, that's fantastic, that, isn't it? And if I'm not mistaken, you were up on stage last year, weren't you?
Yeah, I got the player care champion from Stacey.
Absolutely fantastic that was as well, wasn't it? Give him a big hand, ladies and gentlemen. Evan Little. We move on now to the Youth Development Phase Players Player of the Season Awards, and presenting these next 4 awards, would you welcome please the YDP lead coach, Kieran Kaup. Great to see you. Great to see you. Okay, settle down if you can at the back. Our Under-13s Players Player of the Season has been labelled Mr. Reliable throughout this campaign. Always dependable in defence, he's shown real composure and confidence on the ball. His calm presence, consistent performances and willingness to do the hard work have made him invaluable to the Under-13s. Being voted for by his teammates, this award is a reflection of the respect he's earned from everyone around him. This is deserved recognition for being a key part of the team. And so, the Under-13s Players Player of the Season goes to Ted Adams. Ted, let's have a quick word with you. Congratulations. You've been described then as Mr. Reliable. Why do you think you've been given that tag this year, Ted?
Because I put 100% effort into every game. Well, I try to. I say I'd work hard. I'd say, yeah, season.
You've had a very good season. What sort of advice have the coaches given you then, broadly speaking, throughout this campaign?
They've given me a lot of constructive feedback after every game, which I appreciate a lot. So thank you, Stu and Remy, for that. And Cam. So thank you.
That's very nice. So overall, what have been the highlights?
Going down to Brighton for the tour, playing Brighton and Leyton Orient. So thank you, Jack Hawkins, for taking us down.
That's excellent. Give him a big hand, ladies and gentlemen. That's Ted Adams. Okay, we move on to the Under-14s winner. And the winner of the Under-14s Players Player of the Season has been exceptional all year long. And this has been recognised by his peers from start to end. A modern-day left-back, he plays with confidence, energy and real intelligence. His consistency has been a huge asset to the team, and his teammates look up to him as a leader both on and off the field. He sets high standards and leads by example every time he steps out to play. The Under-14s Players Player of the Season is Harley Leach. Harley, well done. Come to the front of the stage. So you've had a fantastic season. You've been very consistent by all accounts. What do you put that down to?
My teammates helping me get through the season and making relationships with the new players that come in.
How have you gone about doing that?
Talking to them in training, helping them, and yeah.
What does this award mean to you, being voted for by your teammates?
It means a lot because that means they look up to me, and yeah.
Fantastic, that's all we needed. Thank you very much, Harley. Ladies and gentlemen, this year's under-15s Players Player of the Season has displayed character and determination in abundance. Despite facing setbacks through injury, he's continued to grow and has earned the respect of his teammates by being voted as Player of the Season. Whether playing in his own age group or stepping up to the under-16s, where he's impressed with a standout performance against Watford, this player has been a titan on the field. Solid in 1v1 situations, powerful going forward. His athleticism and attitude have made him a key player throughout the campaign. The under-15s Player of the Season 24-25 is Fraxen Endebele.
You might see me in a Rari, old school fella, Atari. It's a new dance, no tango. Anywhere I go, I make the gang go. Festa, festa, festa. Anywhere I go, I make the gang go. Festa.
Fraxen, congratulations. Let's come to the front of the stage and have a quick word with you. What a fantastic award. If we could just settle down a little bit, ladies and gentlemen, and hear from the players as they receive their well-earned trophies, that would be most appreciated. Thank you very much indeed. Let's hear from Fraxen. What are your thoughts and feelings on receiving this trophy?
I'm very grateful for the players for nominating me. It's a lot to me, and I also want to thank the coaches for helping me as I got released from Wolves, and they're always there for me.
That's absolutely fantastic. Let's talk about you as a player. Yeah, let's hear it for the coaches again. Very well said. Let's talk about you as a player then. For those who have not seen you in action on the field, how would you describe your playing style? What are your qualities?
I say my speed and defensive is very good. Yeah.
Absolutely fantastic. And then looking ahead to next season, what are you wanting to achieve heading into the new campaign? It will come before us again, won't it, within a heartbeat?
I'd say a scholarship. I'm heading for, I think, a scholarship. I'd say I want to get a scholarship. That's my next step.
Fantastic. Why not? Give Fraxen a big hand, ladies and gentlemen. This is the final award before our half-time interval, ladies and gentlemen, and it goes to the Under-16s Players Player of the Season. And this winner is a central midfield player who's been a driving force in the middle of the park and a key part of the Under-16s league-winning season. He's a player who always looks like he's going to make something happen. He's creative, unpredictable, and exciting to watch. But it's not just his flair. He backs it up with a tireless work rate out of possession. His quality has also seen him step up with several appearances for the under-18s, and he showed real potential at the next level. He has been a standout player in the under-16s this season, and he wins the Players' Player of the Season. He is TJ Grimes. TJ, let's head to the front of the stage and have a quick chat. What's at the top of the list for you this season in terms of what you've been most pleased with? I mean, I've seen you on the graphics, the academy graphics. You know, you've been in the squad, haven't you? It must be a real proud moment when you first pulled on the jersey for the under-18s this season.
Yeah, it felt good. I got a bit nervous too, so yeah.
How have been the performances when you've made the step up, would you say?
It's a different tempo, so you got to run more. Yeah.
How different is it then from the under 18s to under 16s? How would you describe the gulf, if there is one?
Physicality, that's it.
And what would you say about this award? Have you got anybody to thank, or any particular mentions you want to deliver?
The staff, yeah.
You're getting a lot of mentions tonight, aren't they, the staff? Well, let's hear it for TJ Grimes for now. Well done, TJ. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your attention in the first half. We're now set to have a short break, and we'll be back in about 30 to 40 minutes' time. See you then. Ladies and gentlemen, we are now set to hand over more awards, medals and trophies. And so would you please welcome back to the stage the Academy Manager, Richard Cooper. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Our first team trophy of the night was won following an outstanding achievement by a group that navigated a full league campaign, a knockout stage, and the eventual final against Huddersfield Town at the John Smith Stadium. Along the way, they secured victories over Grimsby Town, Preston North End, and ultimately Huddersfield in the final. This piece of silverware is testament to the resilience and quality of this group, especially given the challenges of player availability due to loan spells and other commitments. Here to collect this trophy on behalf of the under-21s who fought their way to the final and to lift the Central League Cup is midfielder Finn Flanagan. And would you keep the applause going for Jaden Chambers-Morgan, who's also going to come up. Well done, Jaden. Come and stand with me. Let's have a word with Finn and Jaden. Come to the front of the stage. Finn, Central League Cup winners. What was the final like against Huddersfield Town?
Yeah, it was a tough game, to be fair. They started quite brightly. They're a decent team and got some good footballers. They went 1-0 up and thankfully got back in the game. Kyle Mack scored a brilliant goal, absolute worldie, and then obviously great to get the goal at the end. Everyone played their part at the end, coaches, players, just great night to win it, and it's one of those you always remember.
How much does it help your development then? You know, you're playing with players in the first team, but not only that, you're playing against other players from other first teams. You know, you're really making a step up in the under-21s, aren't you?
Yeah, it's one of those, because it's the Central League. You've not really got an age bracket, so we've played against some top players. We played Paul Mullin at Wrexham and people like that, Jack Marriott, and you sat there going, like, some properly good players you're up against. But it's brilliant because you get a chance to test yourself, see what the levels are, and at the end of the day, you kind of want to reach where they are, and it's brilliant at the end of the day.
And what about for you, Finn? We heard about you earlier. You've made the step up individually to becoming a coach at the academy. How did that come about?
I think it was...
Wait for the applause. Milk it.
Yeah.
How did it come about, Finn?
I think it was just something at the end of my scholarship. We sat down with Coops and Steve, who I'm really grateful for the opportunity, and Jack. And I think it was just the next stage of my progression. I got offered my contract, and it was a case of what would I do alongside that. And I think it's really helped me at the end of the day. You see the game from a different perspective. You sat there planning sessions, thinking about how you can improve the kids, and naturally, you're then also thinking how you can improve as a player. So it's really great. And when you see some of the lads play some of the football they do and kicking on, that's what you take great pleasure out of, because that's what you're there to do at the end of the day.
So now you're seeing the other side of the game. How does it improve your game on the field?
It's a good question. I think watching the games from the side of the pitch, different areas, you see the whole game. Obviously, I'm a midfielder, so I'm used to being in the middle, and there's a lot of stuff around me. So getting to see it from a different angle, thinking about what certain players can do, and then watching it back, you're then thinking, okay, maybe that's what I should be working on. Maybe, and then when you speak to coaches and you're speaking to people who are willing to help you, like all the coaching staff, then you realise, okay, it's transferable.
Fantastic. Let's hear it for Finn Flanagan, everyone. And let's speak to a man who's had an equally incredible season, Jayden Chambers-Morgan. He's had a terrific campaign, ladies and gentlemen. He really has. Let's rewind the clock, Jayden. You made your first team debut this season, didn't you? You were one of the youngest Mansfield Town players ever to make his debut. That is some feat, ladies and gentlemen, for a club that was formed in 1897. What was that like? Take us through it.
It was a great experience, and it won't be possible without the thanks of the coaches, my family and friends and my teammates. So all the praise goes to them.
Now, very modest. And you've made a real progress this season, haven't you? How would you sum it up?
I think with the help of my coaches, I've been able to improve as a player on and off the pitch as well. So thank you to them.
And you've trained with the first team fairly frequently as well, haven't you? What's that been like for you, Jayden?
The tempo is a lot different, so adapting. I had to adapt quick to my surroundings, and this helped me when I go back down to my own age group as well.
How has it helped you raise your standards, if it has?
The older players have high standards, so I have to play to their standards. So it's helped me, myself, and everyone else around me to become better.
Tremendous ambassadors for this academy on the field. Jayden Chambers-Morgan and Finn Flanagan. Thank you, gentlemen. Okay, we move on to a joint presentation, ladies and gentlemen, as we recognise the endeavours of our under-16s following a memorable campaign. And handing over the winners' medals, would you welcome, please, Charlie McParland and Steve Chettle. Chaz, good to see you. Come on, gentlemen, come over here, because I can't let this moment pass, because the experience combined between these two, it must be a jewel in the Academy's crown, ladies and gentlemen. Must be. Let me. No, it doesn't mean you're old. But you are. Steve, let's speak about the under-18s first. Tell us about the campaign from your perspective.
It was mixed, shall we say. Probably the word I used this season was inconsistency. We had some really good performances. We won most of the games against the teams who finished below us in the league. We finished halfway in the league, which probably summed our year up, probably. But the big progression that we've had this year is people like Jayden, getting into the under-21s group. We've had players who have obviously gone on to the next stage of their career, and winning the trophy was probably the pinnacle of our season with the under-21. So it was interesting. There's still lots to go. We've got lots of strides to make, but we're working hard doing it.
Fantastic. Let's speak to Chaz. Have a quick word with Chaz. You both have vast experience within football and academies. How would you say the progress is being made here at Mansfield Town, Charlie?
I've been here 2.5 years, and the progression, even when I come in here, I was really pleasantly surprised how well it was run, and the people working within the academy and Coops leading the academy. Some wonderful people, some wonderful coaches where you've seen tonight, and a lot of them are Mansfield Town supporters as well, which is an extra bonus, and they're very dedicated. All the age groups. Coops doesn't leave any stone unturned, and everybody's striving to improve these young players. And don't get me wrong, we want to try and get more people in the first team. The academy is still relatively in its infancy. It's only been going 5 years. They've had 2 or 3 make sort of first team debuts, but we'd like to try and get some more. And the under-16s won the league last year, this year, with lots of good players. The under-18s won the league last year. They won this cup this year, which is, I think, was massive, this under-21 cup, because the teams that Mansfield Town had to play against. And it was a wonderful game at Huddersfield Town. It was a proper football match. You know, like it was like a first-team football match. And everybody concerned on that night, the players, the staff, everybody, it was absolutely brilliant night for to go 1-0 down and the boys to come back. But there's lots of wonderful players in this academy and wonderful people. And we are experienced because we are very old.
He's right on all accounts. Charlie and Steve, let's hear it for them. Okay, let's kick off this presentation. And this season, ladies and gentlemen, our under-16s have shown what is possible in football with commitment, teamwork and focus. Competing in the EFL League, they travelled across the country and consistently rose to the challenge. Recording 14 wins, 63 goals and conceding just 24. Finishing with an impressive goal difference of plus 39, this team has enjoyed a magnificent campaign. And beyond the stats, this is a side that, simply put, stuck together, worked hard for each other and kept pushing to improve every week. The coaching staff created a strong foundation and helped guide the group through the highs and lows of a gruelling season. Everyone who contributed on the pitch and supported the team in training deserves credit for this title. Congratulations to the under-16s on an outstanding campaign, as we now recognise a special group of players who have not only enjoyed success on the pitch but have also reached a key milestone as they move on now from the youth development phase to the professional development phase. This group reflects the strength of our academy pathway. Some have been with us from the start, growing alongside this academy, whilst others have joined from clubs such as Derby County, Nottingham Forest and Sheffield United. And they have brought fresh qualities and have quickly become part of this united academy. Together, they have won the Under-16 EFL League title and reached the quarter-finals of the Premier League Cup. Many have already stepped up to the under-18s football, and they have shown that they are ready for the next challenge. As they now enter full-time football, we all look forward in here tonight and beyond to seeing their continued development in the professional development phase. Well done to you all, as we now, ladies and gentlemen, welcome them individually onto the stage. Let's hear it for Miller Shaw, Bobby Hassel, Harley Mott, Ronnie Hewitt, Josh Nichols, Josh Walters, Joe Grant, Zaidan Ali, TJ Grimes and Jay Bailey. Well done, gentlemen. Very, very good achievement. Taking the applause. You've had a fantastic season. And as you make your way to the photography area to our photographers, Chris and Jeanette Holloway, let's hear it for one more time, ladies and gentlemen. Fantastic year these boys have had. Our under-16s, 2024-25. Yeah, please, go with the lads. As we now head on to the next category, which is the under-12 graduation, would you please welcome back Kieran Kaup. Okay, We're now proud to celebrate the players who make the important step from the foundation phase into the youth development phase at Mansfield Town's Academy. For some of you, this journey has already spanned over 4 years, a time no doubt filled with great memories, challenges and growth. A sincere thank you on behalf of all the Academy to our foundation phase staff for laying the crucial building blocks that have brought these players to this point. Your hard work and guidance have been instrumental. And as you now enter the next stage, remember that the coming 2 years are vital for your development physically, technically, tactically and mentally. And everybody in here tonight is excited to support you as you continue your football journey with the Stags. Here's to the next chapter. Let's make it a successful and memorable one. And let's now welcome those onto the stage who are graduating from the foundation phase into the youth development phase within our academy, and they are Tom Lowe, Harvey Thompson, Bentley Westerman, Bobby Needham, Evan Little, Harvey Lee, Hugo Vise, Oscar Kirk Henson, and Zach Natris. Well done, lads. Very well done indeed. Please make your way to the far corner. We'll have your photo taken. And whilst you do, please give them another big hand, ladies and gentlemen. And as one united club, we're now set to welcome another batch of players into the Stags family and academy. And coming up to help me present the award, the certificate and the authenticity, would you please welcome Charlie Hardwick. Thank you, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, we're absolutely delighted to welcome our next set of players into the Mansfield Town Academy family. These players have taken their first big step out of the pre-academy, and now the real journey begins. A huge thank you to Aidan Spencer for an incredible year, travelling the country and laying the foundations for what comes next. This is a special club, a special place, a place where you'll grow not only as footballers but as people. Because here at Mansfield Town we endeavour to do things the right way, with high standards, a positive attitude and respect for everyone and everything on and off the field. Everyone in here tonight, ladies and gentlemen, and at the club and at the training ground at RH Academy are here to support you, challenge you and help you enjoy every step of your journey. Work hard, enjoy it and make the most of every opportunity given to you. Ladies and gentlemen, let's make this season a brilliant one and welcome to the Mansfield Town family the following: Theo Smith, Ethan Knowles, Spencer Ludlam, Chase Rooston, Aaron Fuller, Billy Shields, Teddy Haig, Kenzo Hunton, George Smith, and Cohen Priestley. Well done, lads. Well done. Welcome to the club. Welcome to the academy. Your journey starts here. Heading towards the corner, you'll have your photo taken. But for one more time, ladies and gentlemen, welcome these young players to Mansfield Town Football Club. Head down there, lads. Go down there, into the corner. Into the corner. We move on to the penultimate awards of the night. And we start with the goals of the season. These are going to be presented still by Charlie Hardwick. Now, picture this. The under-12s are playing Coventry City. The ball breaks loose in our half and up steps one of our players. He dives into a tackle, wins it cleanly, and immediately shrugs off the next opponent who tries to close him down. But he's not done there. He drives forward with purpose, gliding past defenders, eyes up, then from outside the box, he lets fly, and the ball rockets into the top left-hand corner to leave the net bulging. A goal of real power, confidence and pure class. An unforgettable moment, and one that deserves all the applause. The goal of the season for the under-12s goes to Harvey Lee. Harvey, let's have a quick chat with you. Let's get to the front. Well, I described that goal as best I could, but put it in your words, because you did the business. That's the important stuff.
I think I did good.
You did better than good. Let's talk about the season on the whole then. What's it been like for you?
I think we played good as a team. Yeah, that's it.
And looking ahead to the next campaign, are you really looking forward to it? What targets have you set, if any?
Score more goals.
You want some more goals. You want some more net busters, ladies and gentlemen. Give him a big hand. He's got one tonight. The best of the season. Okay, we move on to the youth development phase goal of the season. And presenting this, would you welcome back Karen Cow. This season's goal of the year in the youth development phase, ladies and gentlemen, it goes to a player for his outstanding strike against Accrington Stanley. This goal was a brilliant example of composure, awareness and technique, and he executed it from a set-piece routine that runs right through the very heart of our academy, from the under-8s to the under-18s. On this occasion, everything came together perfectly. The delivery, the step over, and then the calm, stylish finish. It was a goal that perfectly highlighted this player's footballing intelligence and calmness in key moments, as he scored a real standout goal this season. The goal of the season in the YDP category goes to a man from our under-16s, Josh Walters. Well done, Josh. Come to the front. You were collecting the trophies last year, weren't you? And now you are again. Well done.
Thank you. I'd just like to thank the coaches and everyone who helped with the corner routine. It was alright.
Where did that come from then, and how long had you been practicing it prior to executing?
Well, I'd actually been practicing it about 5 years, and should have just gave off, so it's been decent.
5 years, seriously?
Genuinely about 5 years, yeah.
Goodness me. I mean, you're only a youngster, but is that the best goal you've scored to date?
Probably not now. Probably scored a few better this season, but I'll still take it.
Why do you think they voted for that one then?
because of a corner routine that we've done for 5 years.
Fair play. Well done, Josh. Down there, thank you. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're heading towards the final part of the night. These are our last set of awards, and they are for the saves of the season. So would you welcome onto the stage the Academy lead goalkeeping coach, Alex Cartwright. Hiya, Carl. You okay, mate? See ya. This next award is for the foundation phase save of the season. And it's the final, a penalty shootout, and the pressure could scarcely be higher. We're up against Cheltenham Town, and it all comes down to this moment. Their player steps up, calm, focused, aiming for the top right corner. But our goalkeeper isn't fazed. He reads it, he reacts, and then with fast reflexes, he dives to his left and pulls off an incredible save. And it is the save of the season in our foundation phase. And it goes to the under-12s goalkeeper, Tom Lowe. Tom, congratulations. I always find it quite curious when a goalkeeper is facing a penalty and which way he decides to go. How did you go about deciding that on this particular occasion?
I'm just guessed, to be honest.
Is that all it is, or was it intuition?
I guess.
You just guessed. Okay. Let's have a look back on your season then. What's it been like for the under-12s?
We played quite good. I think probably one of the best games, probably Leicester, Sheffield United, something like that.
I mean, that penalty save has been given as the save of the season, but would you say you've made better stops than that? And if so, tell us about them.
Against Leicester, I made 2 good top corner saves.
Fantastic. And where were the shots from?
One of them from outside the box, I think, and then one of them was quite close distance. I had to get reflexes on it.
Are you pleased with your own individual season and that of the teams?
Yeah, I am.
Fantastic. Give them a big hand, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, this is the last award of the evening, and it goes to the YDP save of the season, and this heads towards a shot stopper for his incredible double save against Grimsby Town. Oh, you know about it, do you? The first save was nothing short of spectacular. A fully extended dive with a strong hand to deny a shot from just 4 yards out. But his quick reactions didn't stop there. He got back up instantly and made another fantastic save, this time blocking the follow-up with his body. This save wasn't just about the technical ability, but also the commitment and determination shown all season long by this goalkeeper. It's a true reflection of his dedication, passion, and consistency between the sticks. He's a well-deserved winner. The YDP save of the season goes to Miller Shaw. Let's have a quick chat, Miller. You've won the last award of the night. Let's head to the front of the podium here. I mean, that sounded like some stop. Many in the room knew about it before it was even declared.
Yeah, I hadn't shut up about it, to be fair, since it happened. Well, I don't even know how I got to it, to be honest. I wasn't even looking at the ball when he shot it.
Is it one you've watched back?
Oh, yeah. It's gone everywhere, like Instagram, TikTok. Yeah, it's been everywhere.
Fantastic. How's your campaign been?
Oh, brilliant. Probably my best season so far. Thanks to my team, though, for protecting me in the games and winning the league. Couldn't have done it without them, so...
That's very nice indeed. Very nice indeed. And you were on this stage not so long ago, weren't you?
Yeah, a couple of weeks ago, I won Academy Player of the Year. Just honoured to win that and honoured to win this again, yeah.
The Academy Player of the Season as well, ladies and gentlemen, Miller Shaw. Ladies and gentlemen, we're heading towards our final furlong now in this Academy Awards evening, but there are some very final special gifts, remarks and accolades to hand out. And to do so, would you welcome please the Head of Coaching and the Assistant Academy Manager, Jack Hawkins.
Right, okay. We won't go on too long here, but I just want to take this opportunity to thank some people that actually make this academy tick. We've obviously got the fantastic staff, the full-time, the part-time, but there's other people as well that do a lot for the boys, and they don't get a lot back for it. So a lot of these people are currently on their own journeys through education. They're interns at the football club, and we'd like to take this opportunity to thank them. We've got a little gift for them, and I'm just going to read all the names up so they can come up. They all do things in different departments, led by Tom Chapman and Ollie Watson. They manage these guys, but you might see them quite regularly on an academy night, some of them in the evenings, and a lot of them in the daytime as well. So just please come up to the stage. Kim, give her a round of applause, please. Stacey. Yep, I need you to get the things for me. Kim works in our psychology department, so she's often on the pitch. You might wonder what she's doing, and she's actually kind of watching how the coaches work with the players and always feeding back and giving us a little bit of advice of how we can refine our coaching from a psychological perspective. The next person is a very popular person across the academy, the under-9s all the way through to the under-21s, is Shabazz. What a big dog. So Shabazz has been with us for quite a while. We can't quite get rid of him yet. He does absolutely everything for us in the S&C department. As you can see, he's a really popular member of staff, and we're privileged to have him. The next person we're going to bring up to the stage is one of our intern and analysts, and that is Nathan. So just a little bit of a background on Nathan. So Nathan is a Notts County fan, which he gets a lot of stick for. But to be fair, what he does do, he keeps us ticking with the under-18s, the under-21s analysis. He really helps Ollie Watson out, and he's always there on hand to help us out. So a massive thank you to you. Another very popular member of staff that you will all see is somebody that is taking our S&C department again to another level. He's in and around it with the YDP, and we're again really privileged to have him again next season, and that is Spencer. Now, the next person that's coming up has been absolutely fantastic throughout this season for us. He's travelled up and down the country with the under-18s and with the under-21s. So he doesn't know that this is happening, and he's put a lot of this together tonight alongside Steve-O and Zeke and everybody else that's been involved. There's a little surprise for a certain Ben that we'd like to come up to the stage. Okay, so I'll hand you back over to Steve-O to wrap it up, but I hope everybody has a very good night, and thank you very much.
Thank you, Jack. Superbly spoken as always. Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes our awards ceremony. Well done to all our winners, and thank you to you all for coming out on this Friday evening. This academy continues to be the jewel in the club's crown, and the staff will keep working incredibly hard to ensure it continues to prosper. For now, it's a stupendous evening out there, ladies and gentlemen, and I know the bar is open until late, so enjoy it. There'll be a disco to follow, but for now, enjoy your summer. From me, good night, God bless.